Yes, hello. Yes, this is the post-game reaction. Yep, I just watched it as well. Yes, ma'am. Line is to the right. Open the doors very, very soon. Yes, crowd's building. I understand. Yes, sir, this is the post-game reaction. Yep, we all watched the game as well. Lot to talk about. Line to the right, VIP to the left. Actually, VIP, go ahead and come on in. We don't have time to form too long of a line. We got to keep this moving quickly. Yes, minibar is open. We have loosened up the smoking restrictions, yes, sir. You can enjoy that in the lounge in the back. Yeah, regular line to the right. We're letting VIPs in. Go ahead and go in, Mr. Brown. Yes, this is the post-game reaction. Doors will be opening very soon. Oh, man. Man. Oh, man. I don't. There's not many games in the National Football League that leave me speechless almost after them. And that just may be one of them. I've watched some bad football this season on Thursday Night Football. I've watched some horrific play on Sunday. The Giants-Jets game comes to memory that I called and referred to as the worst football game I'd seen in recent memory. No. All of those pale in comparison to what I watched today, which was the most inept, pathetic display of offensive football on both sides of the ball that I have ever witnessed in my 48 years on this fucking dirt ball. That was fucking pathetic. I mentioned it earlier. I can only equate it to, remember back in the day, us old heads remember, You know, when you went with your old lady, to your girlfriend, your honey, you went to fucking Blockbuster, you went to Hollywood Video, you went to wherever. You had a whole plan for fucking Friday, Saturday night. He's going to pop you some popcorn. You're going to go rent a movie. You're going to cuddle up on the couch. And you sit down and you realize within the first 5 minutes that this is a low-budget piece of shit. And this movie's going to absolutely suck. And that's just kind of what this game was like. You knew you were fucked. You couldn't go exchange it. That's a whole nother trip to the video store. Nothing's left. This is what you gotta watch. That's what we were like watching the Raiders Vikings today. This is just what you gotta watch. This is it. This is what you lined up for on your Sunday. You slated 3 hours for this piece of shit. This slice of fucking turd pie. This is what you set your Sunday as. We waited all week for this. All week. For the worst 3 quarters of football in Las Vegas, Oakland, and Los Angeles football Raider history. That's what we got to watch today. The worst 3 quarters in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and Oakland Raider history. Followed up by, fuck it, let's not score nothing in the 4th quarter. Let's put a cherry on top. How about some poo sprinkles on top of that shit Sunday? Yeah, that's what we lined up for today. So, all you motherfuckers that crawled up my goddamn ass about Aiden O'Connell when I called it from day fucking 1 with his fucking basic skills ass. Okay? Man, it's amazing how you want to lynch the old regime, except you think they're smart enough to find a fucking diamond in the rough quarterback on their way out the door. Dude, how Antonio Pierce was it? Dude, in the Raider Reaction chat, we're yelling, stick Jimmy G in, pull this fucking kid, make a change, try to get a spark, this game's winnable, do something. And as we're yelling that, we're all sitting there watching the fucking other team pull Dobbs and stick Mullins in. I'm like, how the fuck are we smarter than this fucking guy? We're yelling to make the fucking change, and you see the other team do it first. And you ride this kid all the way to the end? Fuck, dude. Why don't you whip that dead horse the last fucking half inch of the fucking trail? The motherfucker was dead 100 yards ago, and you're still trying to whip him to get to the finish line. Are you kidding me? Dude, that horse didn't have a fucking pulse 50 yards ago. This was scratch it. I don't want to hear dude, I don't give a fuck if you grew up a Raider fan. I don't give a fuck if you listen to NWA as a kid. I don't give a fuck how you roll into the stadium in your Impala. I don't care about any of that. You failed as a high school coach. Go check it. It's all out there. It's on Google. It's on Wikipedia. Go check it. You destroyed a perennial national powerhouse high school football team. Then you went to Arizona State and you fucking left it in restrictions, destroyed it on the way out the door. You are not the fucking man to run this franchise. You are a scab standing in a position of somebody else that got fired. Anybody that gets fucking promoted because somebody else got shit canned is not the guy. You did not get hired on your own accord, your own resume. The fact that you are a successful coach, the fact you have failed as a fucking high school coach on that level, you failed on the college level. Now you're coming here and you're dude, scab coach, fuck interim. Interim head coach, it should say scab head coach in front of it. Scab. That's all you are. You're a scab. You're standing in position for somebody else who got fired until it's the off season so they can make a move. Scab. That's all you are. You didn't hire any of these fucking people that are running anything. None of the staff. You didn't put the fucking offensive playbook in. You didn't put the defensive playbook in. You probably don't even have one. That's why your resume is trash. That's why you were hired by a shit-ass fucking head coach in the National Football League to come in as a fucking position coach. Dude, you just took this team to a 3-0 fucking game. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't care what you listened to when you were a kid. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it was DJ Quick, motherfucking Eazy-E, Ice Cube. I don't care what it was. Compton's Most Wanted. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about your spinners. W's are all that matter. W's. And if you ain't fucking bringing them, get out, dude. Get out. We need a real head coach for this team. A real head coach. A real head coach that has been a head coach on some level. Not some level. You took over an 11-2 high school fucking team and then destroyed them. Took them to the very next season you took them over. They had the worst fucking season they had in 4 fucking decades. 40 years, bro. And then they never even went over 500 the rest of the time you had them. You got ran out of town as a high school coach. And then you went to Arizona State. Your fucking own staff had a witch hunt against you to get you thrown the fuck out. And you left with them on restrictions. You left with the worst recruiting class in the Pac-10 and the worst recruiting class fucking Arizona State had since the fucking 90s, bro. Okay? And then you come over here, you barely got hired by Josh fucking McWeasel to be a fucking linebackers coach, and you got stand up as a cardboard cutout as a fucking scab coach for the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm sick of hearing the fucking bullshit. Quit believing the hype. We just watched a 3-0 game. This guy is not capable of running the team. He is not a head coach. He is a fucking manager. That's cute. You put stickers on a fucking goddamn curb. I don't give a fuck about that. Nobody gives a fuck about that. All they care about is W's, man. W's. You're holding one of 32 jobs in the fucking world at the pinnacle of this fucking goddamn profession. You are not. Your resume says you are not capable of holding that job. You are not capable of holding that job. And this 3-0 game proved it. You stood there and watched this fucking rookie piss and shit down his leg for 4 fucking quarters and didn't make a move when you have a $70 million quarterback sitting on the fucking bench with an NFL fucking winning record who's been to the Super Bowl in the National Football League. You're a dumb motherfucker. I don't care what you drive to work. Scrap the whole fucking thing. Start over. We need a head coach, a quarterback, and you can start there. This season's over. It just went down the fucking toilet because you couldn't even put up 4 fucking points to win a game. 4 points. You couldn't put up 4 points to best their 3. You sorry ass motherfuckers.